We received this, credible information, and so right away, we had a cyber incident response plan already adopted. And so right away, we put that plan to use, which we hadn't quite tested it yet, so this was not only utilizing the plan, but it was testing the plan. And so we all got together, the folks within that plan, and we quickly discovered that while the plan looked really great on paper, there's always opportunity to change and add to the plan. And so we really utilized that plan as a basis, but then we added to that plan as we were going through and responding. And so this gave us an opportunity to test that. We brought various folks around the table. Part of that plan says, the administrator, emergency management coordinator, sheriff's office, those folks are involved in the plan and working through the plan. So we sat down and we said, what's going on? And, what is the information that we have? And how can we now pivot to address these issues? And so from an administrator standpoint, I don't necessarily know the lingo, but I can sit there, I can listen, I can glean, and I can give my, response as a lay person who doesn't really know technology in the back end that well. But it's important that I'm there from a leadership role, because a lot of times as we're sitting around the table, they're looking at administration and the chair of the board who's also there as to, okay, but from a leadership, what do we do? Yeah, we know how to work on the back end, but how do we portray this to, say, the community, to our staff who now cannot access their emails or even their phones because we're on a cloud server? How do we tell our staff so that there's not a panic situation when we learn about these credible threats?